Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, where last time we wrapped up the missions in Russia, and particularly enjoyed Invitation to a Party, one of the finest levels that's ever existed inside Hitman. Just beautiful, so many lovely, intricate moving parts, so many different ways you can approach it, so many ways it can unfold, and it's only 1 out of 20 odd missions, because Hitman 2 Silent Assassin was just beautiful value, stuffed to the gills with marvellous ideas. Speaking of which, we are leaving Russia behind, and we are going to a whole new continent. Let's dive in to Japan. So, here's the fun thing about the Japan missions. Up to this point, we've been dealing very often with public areas, with small private areas dotted around. Tubeway Torpedo, bit of an exception, because in Tubeway Torpedo, that was pretty much almost entirely a private military area where you will be shot on sight. Now we're in Japan, pretty much everything is immediately going to be a private area. We will be shot on sight just about everywhere, so it's a bit of an escalation of threats. Also, I really love this first mission, by the way. Not just because it's an iconic Hitman mission that everyone sort of remembers, but because it's a really cool idea. You see, the guy we're trying to kill, Hayamoto, we've no idea where he is. He's very good at keeping himself nice and safe and hidden and tucked away in one of his Japanese castles somewhere. So the guy we're trying to kill right now is his son. Our mission is to plant an electronic tracker on Hayamoto Jr., and then murder him so that his corpse will be taken to his father, and as a result they'll be able to track his father down. Which is a ghoulish and creepy but very cool setup for a mission too. It's also a very, very small, well-focused area. We've got ourselves a little exterior around here, a couple of patrolling guards that might need to be taken care of in time, and the actual villa itself, where we have got ourselves, there is our guy, currently in the process of having some dinner with, I think that's supposed to be like a Yakuza boss or something, and I think that's a waitress bringing the food as well, together with plenty of guards. You'll probably notice there's a bit of a step up in the concentration of guards. Obviously, these are supposed to be... I'm being shot right now, aren't I? Yes, I am definitely being shot. So, first step is we're probably going to be needing ourselves a disguise and a way to enter the house. Front door, probably a bad idea, to be perfectly honest. Probably a very bad idea, in fact, because, the front door is very, very well guarded. So my eyes are probably on the garage, which is the building over on the right there. I think you guys are actually wandering off at this point, so I'm probably safe to... I'm probably safe to start walking now. At some point I'll need to start running, just because sooner or later they're going to turn around. I've just kind of completely forgotten my timings for this mission. Where's the guy who's over on this side? I see you over there. I see you over there. And apparently, okay, there we go. I was struggling with the pavement there. So what I probably want to do now is, I don't know when he turns around. But if I can, I'd like to get inside the garage, like, now-ish. Just keep an eye on when he turns around. Is it when he reaches the end of that pavement? If so, that could be a problem. And open the door. And close the door. Okay, that works pretty nicely. So, I'm now inside the house, and that's probably the quietest, easiest in. Also, really lovely touch here. Each set of missions had their own theme by country. So the Russian missions had their own kind of very big, brassy, vocal, Russian-y style theme. And Japan has got its own more kind of appropriate music too, which is very, very good indeed. So, obviously, because, guards are laid out intelligently, as we discussed in the first part, there is a guard guarding the actual entrance to the garage to make sure no one actually sneaks in that way, together with guards patrolling the kitchen, guards by the front door, and one guard guarding the back door, and another guard guarding the side door. So, what are we going to do with this guy? What we're going to do is we're going to use the car to our advantage, because this here car, you can honk the horn. So what I need to do is get myself... just get the actual fiber wire ready. Because this guy I'm happy to die. I'm happy to have 1 kill on my conscience here. So get that there. And then get that to here. And then immediately hide down here. Where hopefully I will not be seen. That should get this guy's attention. And okay, now go into silent mode. Hopefully I've timed this right, and you are going to look at that car for long enough for me to actually get a fiber wire on you. There we go. So he goes down nice and quiet. No one else should come in here. So that should be fine. So there is my bodyguard disguise. Now, bear in mind, 47 is very much not the right ethnicity. So this isn't going to fool many people. It's not really a thing that's actively factored into the game, like whether or not you're the right ethnicity. But I can't help but feel that it is somehow appropriate in this game that you don't really fool the bodyguards much. At all. If you're in any way close to them or in a well-lit area. Because, no, 47 is not Japanese. Also, you've just got to love the design of this house, by the way. It looks really, really cool indeed, because there's loads of those sliding door thingies and all of this business. I don't know any of the right names for any of this, so I'm very, very sorry indeed. I can't remember, however, how this screws with visibility. Like, whether guards can see through the actual see-through doory thingies, whatever they're called. I think, however, they are not bulletproof. Normally, just like Magnum-class weaponry, like the ballers, can penetrate doors. I think any gun can actually penetrate these doors, which I think is actually quite useful. I'm probably going to drop my first save here, as I've infiltrated the house, so this seems like a good starting point. My main priority, though, is to make it to the kitchen. Because you know what, future Hitman games pretty much always have the, oh, I wonder if you could misprepare some pufferfish to kill people. Yeah, we're going to do one of those. Now, looking at the guard patterns here, it would appear these two rooms right in the middle are pretty quiet. Probably the best thing I can do is this patrolling guard who goes backwards and forwards. When he's going from left to right, when he passes the door on the left that is... hang on. That is going to be, yeah, immediately south of where I am right now. When he's facing the other way and walking away, I simply step out of there and then walk straight over to the door, using this little sticky-outy bit of wall in order to make sure that that guy who's guarding the dining room doesn't see me. Though actually, I could follow after this guy by the looks of it. No, I'd never have time. So definitely this is the right time to do it. Then I can make my way into here, then we're in good shape. So, through the curtains. And now we can see our guy. He's not quite there yet. Just step out of the way in case you can see through there. Because obviously I'm not exactly going to fool him at all. Now wait for him to step away to make sure he doesn't turn around. Now step through here and immediately go for this door. And no one sees me. Good. And I think this room is all quiet. There we go. Very, very nice indeed. So this is a nice way to cut through to the north of the house. Plan my next step, because that's what this game was about. You had to actually plan things step by step. This is another thing I kind of wish wasn't in Hitman these days, because the cover system was introduced by Absolution, and it's stuck around into the two new Hitman games, and sure, it makes things nice and easy, but it makes things too easy. There shouldn't be a cover system, because it makes it too easy for you to just, like, you know, cling to a door, then fling yourself over a corridor, even if there's a guard already flipping there. Because the little attention grace period you get means you can just get away with that. And that wasn't how it used to be. Back in these days, you needed to properly study guard routines and pick the right moments to walk out. It felt much more badass and assassin-y. So my next destination is that room up there. Because I'm going to guess, I can't actually remember, I'm going to guess that's the chef outfit. Because that's probably the case. Just need to wait for these guys to actually move out of the way. Also, I can't remember whether I'm on an actual timer here. Because I know food is taken from the kitchen over to the target. But I can't remember whether there's a finite number of food. And once the food runs out, you just can't do this solution anymore. I generally can't remember, but I've been pretty quick here, so I can't imagine that's the case. Also, would you like to naff off, please? Excuse me. Why are you not naffing off? Please? Where are you? Please go away, whoever and wherever you are. There you go. That's more like it. Okay. Wait, wait, and wait. Because this is not going to fool anyone for more than a second. It's the second door, isn't it? Yeah, it's the second door. Do not draw attention to yourself in any way. Alright? Through here. And hopefully that looks like a chef outfit to me. Right. Now the problem is the chef knows what the chef looks like. Because the chef is the chef. So you're probably going to want to not step into the kitchen right now until he decides to step out for a smoke break, or more likely a urination break, because everyone just loves flipping urinating in this game. I think this is a good moment. Oh, there's a guard, though. And the guard is going to know I'm not who I'm supposed to be. Which way are you going? Oh, flip, which way are you going? Are you going to step right or left around this thing? Where are you going to go? Because if you're going to go... Okay, if you're going to go that way, that's fine. I should be able to get behind you before... Oh. That's probably a close encounter. That's a shame. Still, this is what I wanted to see. I would like to cut the fugu fish. So let's just very badly prepare that. Got myself some lovely fugu fish. And now I just need to slip it in the food the moment the right moment presents itself. And I'm hoping that moment is going to be right flipping now. Come on. Place the transmitter. Place the poisoned fish. There we go. So transmitter and poisoned fish both down. Now, oh, flip. He turned around at just the wrong moment. Yeah, sorry, that screwed that up. Actually, I've just got away with it, but that's a close encounter, which might just be acceptable. Did you actually pick that up? Hang on, I need to go hide in here for a second. Did she pick up the right food? I think she picked up the right food. Right, so I actually got a close encounter, but I wasn't exposed. I was very lucky there. So, at this point, we should be in good shape. I think she was standing next to the dish that I just prepared. So that just means now I need to get out of here. Now, who's actually at the back, by the way? One guy outside there, so that's not going to be the right way. Perfect world, I would prefer to go back over to a bodyguard outfit and just keep my distance outside in the rain. But now, all of the flipping guards are doing circuits. I kind of missed my opportunity. Now, food has been delivered. I hope it's the right food. And also, I hope the right guy eats it, because I have no way of guaranteeing that. Ah, wait, hang on. The waitress just came to the kitchen, and I feel like definitely stopped by the right spot there. So, if she didn't pick up the food last time, she has done this time. Unfortunately, now, yeah, we're in a bit of trouble, which is there's now one guard out there. I need to find my moment to escape. Because right now, that guard's coming back inside, the chef's still in the kitchen, and that guy's standing right there. I'm hoping both of them are about to naff off. Food is being delivered down in the bottom left there, but I should really be making my escape by now, so I haven't timed this quite right. There we go. Give him the thing. And if he'd just like to eat that in a moment, that would be marvellously good news. What was that? Oh, objective status changed. That's probably good news. Alright, are the guards in the room freaking out here? Well, actually, you know what? It's changed once because he's probably, if I had to guess, he's eaten the... Yes, he's eaten the transmitter. If he's eaten the transmitter, that means he's also eaten the poison. So, give it a couple of seconds. It'll be on his... No, don't walk this way. Why are you all walking this way all of a sudden? Oh, good. Everyone's freaking out. Right. He's very dead because everyone's very freaking out. The chef is going for a wander. That guy's wandering off, and this guy hopefully is heading outside for a smoke break. If that's what's happening, then in a moment, my moment will have come to make a run for the exit. Okay, is he outside? I think he's close enough to outside that he won't turn around and see me. Okay, we're fine, we're good. Okay, run. Actually, you know what? Stay in the uniform I'm in. The uniform I'm in is fine. It might just fool people for a moment. And now I've got to... Right, well, that almost worked. And then, yeah, it's fine. Sometimes guards just decide they take a liking to you, start following you. Doesn't seem to have happened on this occasion. Okay, we're good. Right, make it to the garage. The garage is good. Problem is, how many people are now outside? Because I can't fool many of these people for long. Okay, go. And close the door behind me. Right. If I keep my distance, I should be okay. Because at a distance and at walking pace, everyone will probably just think, oh, that's just the chef out for a walk. This definitely isn't a problem. You know, aside from the fact the chef just killed Hayamoto Jr., but no one seems to have really cottoned on to that fact just yet. I don't think this is Silent Assassin. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not, because I definitely got at least one close encounter. I've killed one guard, and there's been one alert because people saw him fall over. So, I think that's 3 marks against my name, which I think isn't quite good enough, but we'll see. No, it just countered. It just flipping... That wasn't a close encounter? Alright, fine, I'll take it. So, 1 enemy killed, the guy who I got the initial suit off, 1 alert, and both of my saves down. Yep, I'm very happy with that. So that is, what, 3 Silent Assassins so far? I do believe so. So, thanks to that tracking device, we now know where our real target, Hayamoto Sr. is. And unfortunately, he has hidden himself, quite cunningly, behind the worst level in the game. This level is very, very odd. This is Hidden Valley, and this level has no target in it. My only objective is to make it from my start position over here, past guards and guards and guards and guards and guards and guards, to my exit position over here. There are 2 levels to it. There's the surface level, which we're looking at right now, which also features 10 bajillion snipers in sniper towers, together with, yeah, just 10 bajillion guards full stop. And there is a sub-level, which is a tunnel that goes from the little area straight ahead of me there, right up to right by the exit. You're probably thinking, well, you know, take the bloody tunnel. Obviously, it's not quite that simple. The tunnel is well patrolled. If you hop into a truck that goes through the tunnel, then the truck gets searched on not a regular basis. There's guards all over the shop. In general, it doesn't necessarily work that well. Basically, all this mission is just figuring out what the right route is. So you want to start off in the underground tunnel, but not go all the way through it. You need to, like, come out at some point in order to do a short bit over land. So I think the right way to do it is... if I remember correctly, like, you go down into the tunnel initially, then you come up here, and then you actually have to just walk over to this one. That bypasses a difficult bit of tunnel, and then you do another bit of tunnel there, but you don't do the final section after the tunnel. You come up on the final one, and then you just walk this area over here, and diddly-diddly-dee. It's not desperately interesting. It's just a question of sniping snipers and avoiding guards on the surface, or shooting guys with automatic machine guns and avoiding guys down in the tunnel. So I'm just going to skip this mission because, honestly, it's not desperately interesting and there isn't even a target in it. We're just trying to get through to Hayamoto's castle. The mission that follows it, however, is much more worth a look at the gate. Once again, there's no target, but I'm willing to forgive it. For one very important, simple reason. Well, 1, you get a sniper crossbow, which does win badass points immediately, abso-flipping-lutely. And you can use that sniper crossbow to take out other snipers, which is, you know, also really, really, really damn badass. But the real reason is, you see that beautiful, massive Japanese tower that is just slowly emerging out of the mist and snowstorm? The game basically is saying, hey, go and infiltrate that. And it's so damn badass.
47, we have the position on the central alarm grid. Check out your map. Be careful.
So yes, indeed, as Diana just says there, this is a mission of infiltration and preparation. I need to... Uh-oh, there's a guy right there. And even though I've got my face fully covered, apparently they do just recognise each other. So probably just, you know, keep your flipping distance and also watch out for snipers. By the way, there's an important new behaviour we need to learn about in this mission, which is guards no longer accept you just because, you know, you're keeping a distance. Guards now run up to you and demand to see your ID. There is no way to fake or pass that. If you get spotted by a guard, they will basically just run up to you and cause trouble. So you need to stay properly invisible. They will, however, only do it within a certain distance. So keep your flipping distance. Don't get spotted. At this point in the game, Silent Assassin starts becoming ludicrous. Because picking off only a tiny handful of guards is so damn tough to do. Especially when these guys are, you know, patrolling extremely close by to important areas I kind of need to access. So, in which case, I'd say, you my good man, that's right, just walk this way and wait for the right shot here. I'd say you can... Okay, he just took that crossbow to the face like a champ. Right, follow it with some more bullets. That should be enough bullets right there. So, yes. This mission, I'm happy not to get a perfect ranking on. This mission is ludicrous. And now I'm out of crossbow ammunition. I'm just going to drop that and pick up his little assault rifle. Because he's got a silenced assault rifle, which is very, very useful indeed. So, thing number one, shut it down. And yes, indeed. Now, I need to actually get inside the castle. Because the next one is in sight. And just look at it. It's massive and beautiful. Now, my brain's telling me there's also a secret door somewhere around the outskirts of the castle. I cannot remember where, but that does sound like a Hitman Silent Assassin sort of thing, so I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The door was less secret than I was expecting, because, that's what the security grid is for. It lets you access this rear door without having to bother going through the front, which is, as you can see, somewhat well guarded. And also be aware, yeah, there are 10 bajillion secret doors all throughout Japan. There are constantly secret hatches in the walls. So watch out for them. Now I also need to remind myself, where am I going? I can't remember this mission. I have decided this is the wrong way to go. I'm going to say that, but the alternative is walking straight out into the area those guys are. Yep. There we go. I'm not supposed to be here, so at this point, the snipers are picking their targets. Okay. Problem. Oh, I've been spotted by another guy. Hey, why don't you come over and check my ID? I've got myself a... Yeah! There we go. 20 IDs, in fact. Heading straight at you, you stupid bastard. Here we go. Entrance number 2 round the rear. Also with deactivated security. But there's still one on. So this is going to be a way that you ought to come later. Except I can hopefully bypass that grid by coming through here. Now where the bloody hell have I got myself? And also, I shouldn't have just opened that door. You're supposed to look through the keyhole, John. Look through the keyhole. Also, check the rafters. Because in Japan, you'll find ninjas hiding in the rafters. And it's really, really badass, but also kind of terrifying the first time it happens because you're not expecting it and they jump down at you and attack you. But I'll say, so far, it looks pretty quiet round here. Yeah, seems pretty quiet in here indeed. I think there might be a sniper over there. Hang on. Would you like to lean, please, 47? Yeah, that's a sniper. Right, okay. So do the lean out thing, please. And sniper goes down. Right, little bit on the not subtle side, but that was a silenced gun. So, you know, that's still moderately subtle. And uh-oh, more snipers. Right. Question is, where are these other snipers? Because now everything's going to hell. Fast. Now there's snipers everywhere. Okay. Snipers. Probably, yep. Probably that guy over there. It's moments like this I wish I had a sniper rifle. Oh, I should probably go and get a sniper rifle. By any chance, did you just drop yours? Because I could kind of do with one at this point. I think he did, you know. Oh, flipping marvellous. I will have a custom rifle. Yes, actually. Right, time to start taking out some snipers. Would you believe I'm not going for Silent Assassin on this occasion? And you, yeah, I see you. I see you there. And I'm pretty sure his head has gone pop. Nice. Did you get a hit in? I think he might have got a hit in. Still, now I have got the rifle I need. And I can also get down over here. Is this the... Hang on, am I at the front door right now? No, I'm not at the front door. But I need to be a little bit careful here. There are other people floating around. I'm just going to go over to a basic silenced pistol for the time being so I can figure out what's going on. Right, another laser grid there. That'll be leading over to the side of the castle where I know for a fact there is another generator. Oh, this could be interesting, though. I do actually have, if I just climb onto the top of this here snowdrift, potentially a vantage point on something. Right, custom rifle. Hello, what am I seeing down here? Ah, I'm seeing snipers. Right, excuse me. You go down. And you go and investigate your sniper friend. Oh, a ninja, technically. La-di-da. Go on. Step in front of the window. Step out. Try and avenge your friend. I flipping double dare ya. Oh, he might be coming this way now. I might be about to regret encouraging him to actually avenge his friend. Right, abandon the rifle. It's time to go over to Silver Ballers here. I need to make my way, yeah, over to the far side of where I am. Probably not going inside this building, because you can just go over there. Thank you. I don't appreciate you checking my ID. I'm just going to loop round the... Never mind, I'm not looping around the front. I'm going to loop around the back. That strikes me as more feasible. I've done a pretty good job taking out the snipers too. So yeah, there are 2 snipers in there normally. They've been taken care of. I wouldn't mind going over to the awesome ninja disguise. I am absolutely flipping on target right now. And if I stay here, I should stay away from any snipers, assuming there's any left at all, because I should be in their dead zone.
Well done, 47. You just need to take out 1 more unit for safe passage to the castle. However, we don't know where it's hidden. It's not marked on any map and not detected by satellite. You're on your own on this one, 47. Take care.
Now, slight concern. I don't actually remember where it is. It could be hidden inside this central bit, which does seem to be very well, you know, occupied by guards. There they are. There's the flipping ninjas. And did you just take Silver Ballers? You just accepted Silver Ballers to the face. That is a concern. And now, yeah, there's the dead snipers. And now, boom, 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 boom. And yeah, they can partially deflect bullets, which is always a concern. No, start running. They really hurt 'cause they've got swords. Excuse me. Oh, flip. Well, this has all gone to hell. They can't deflect that many bullets, though. I've decided I'm going to dress myself up as a really awesome ninja and pick up a sword, because that just seems cool to me. But there's also this area up here, up the ramp on the right of the castle. Keep your eye on the rafters for more ninjas, by the way. Oh. Okay. I see a way going up over there. That could be of interest. I assume this is all the same, by the way. Yes, this is all the same. Are you coming this way? Uh-oh. Right, just in case he's coming this way. Oh! Stay calm and just walk under the ninjas. If you're calm and you're supposed to be that, found it. Right. Now, the problem is, the ninja might not appreciate me turning this off. So hopefully this goes well, because I'm low on health right now. Me and you cool, Mr. Ninja? Yes? No? Maybe? Good, I think we're pretty cool. And we've already cleared out this guy over here. So I think my final destination is straight through this door. Marvellous. Round we go. And I believe that's the end of the level. This is going to be a terrible score, by the way. Ooh, a sociopath. Quite frankly, I think I deserve worse than that.
Thick walls and loads of protection. Even the strongest chain has a weak point. And I'll find this one. But I better consider each step I take in this squeaky old castle.
And here we go. The grand finale of the Japanese missions, and it's one hell of an outro, because once again, Hitman 2 decided to do something different and interesting. We are now inside the central keep, I suppose, of a Japanese castle. And that means we are fighting our way up floor after floor after floor. So there are stairs that just run up the outside, but there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff on the way. Of course, there's our target right up at the top, protected by 4 rooftop ninjas, which is an absolute flipping menace. Now, you may also notice in the little intro sequence that 47 gave us at the start there, he mentioned Squeaky Old Castle. Yes, this Squeaky Old Castle has a brand new mechanic to it, which is the floorboards squeak. You've got to be careful not to walk on floorboards if you don't want people to realise you're there. And once again, secret doors are everywhere, and you better be ready to use them, because yes, otherwise people will just straight up murder you. An awful flipping lot. So yeah, there's loads of little side passages, secret sneaky ways up, all the flipping rest of it. Also, you may notice that even though I'm back into my default just jacket, I am actually still holding the katana sword. Lovely touch in Hitman 2. Whatever weapons you were actually holding when you left the previous mission, if it's supposed to be a direct continuation, you're still just doing the same mission that's just in several stages, you carried over your weapons. So you could carry over like a particularly useful weapon from one mission to the other, and if that weapon didn't otherwise spawn in that mission, then you just got to have it anyway, which is really, really damn cool. So many lovely ideas in this game. So many lovely ideas. Right. Let's have a look-see around here. Obviously, we'd like to get ourselves a disguise. We've got to be very, very careful because floorboards. Right there. Pick the right moment. And now, do not walk on the floor. If you want to sneak past him anyway, you need to walk on these here solid bits of board. He'll probably turn around and see me, unfortunately. I don't think you're really supposed to be able to get behind him. His route is to... Actually, if I hide right here, I might, in theory, get away with it. Because, yeah, I'm actually covered up for the time being. So, maybe it's just possible to actually get a sword attack in on a ninja. That would certainly be pretty darn badass. No, go on, don't see me. Don't see me, that's right. And now just go into quiet mode. And don't see me. Don't hear me. Don't anything. Come on, come on, come on. Just hold still for a second. 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 Hold still for a... Fine! Boo! 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 You ruined it! It was going to be so awesome, a badass! Also, the katana's really powerful. The katana's really, really damn powerful, so you can just straight up one-shot people with a katana. And also get killed by guns, because guns are also powerful. There we go. One little bullet to the head on this occasion. No yell, no trouble. And we've got ourselves a rather nice, convenient, yep, silenced assault rifle, and one set of clothes. Right, that'll do as a starting disguise. I don't think anyone else passes through here, so you can just live here, my good man. Everything is lovely. And just do what I can to avoid drawing attention to myself. So, I've got myself 2 targets here. I don't just need to actually go for Hayamoto, I also need to get a bit of technology that's down in the basement. So that's my starting point here. Rather than going up, we're starting off by going down. Actually, where's the... I don't remember where the down is. That's not where the down is. This is back to the courtyard. Fine. Though the courtyard is very, very useful as well. So if I just, yeah, loop round here, there's... I think that's a door that leads outside to the courtyard. And you can see there, a helicopter! Another classic staple of Hitman, of course. So basically, there is a helicopter. Helicopter serves a couple of purposes. You can, of course, you know, choose to escape in the helicopter yourself after getting the target if you want to be a badass, just like in many Hitman games. Or, if you were to choose to, there's something a whole lot more interesting to do with that there helicopter. But it's, shall we say, difficult. But obviously, that's what I want to do, because it's just seriously cool. Ah, yes, of course, and this is a good place to get a starting disguise if you don't want to actually fire a shot. This shrine here, people pray at it, so you can fiber wire them in order to actually get yourself a nice, easy disguise. You still have to kill someone, of course, but you don't have to fire a shot at least. Now, you're also going to want to watch out for ninjas, because there are ninjas everywhere. There's one. Now, for the most part, they're not going to cause trouble for you, and you're just going to want to stay out of everyone's way, because quite a few people will basically declare, hey, let me see your ID, you're not supposed to be here, bang, 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 dead. So, for the most part, that's a bad thing. So what we want to do is make sure nobody ever sees us. For the most part, if you see a completely static target you haven't killed, that's going to be a ninja. And roving people, not so much. So we want to just quickly head through here. And then close the door behind me to make sure that that guy doesn't see me and challenge me. Right now, I'm just, yeah, at the edge of the starting area. So where I started, I could have walked straight up those stairs into the area with the helicopter, but I would have been immediately shot because the entrances are guarded because guards are placed intelligently. So what I need to do instead is work my way around the outside of this area, ultimately to that area right flipping there, the area of interest. Because, yeah, there's a very, very important bit of kit we need to get our hands on here. It's really temperamental, though. I'm actually going to use my first save in a second, because what I'm about to do is unreliable, and this is, yeah, one of the reasons I don't like playing the game on professional, where you've got literally no saves, because it can go very, very, very badly wrong. It's not really your fault, because those two guys right there, I think we can actually, yeah, look through the keyhole, even if there's no keyhole. They're just basically chilling out at the table. Now, sometimes you can just walk through the room and they're pretty much cool with you and there's no issue whatsoever. Sometimes they'll just decide to start shooting, and I've never been quite sure, like, you know, what makes it happen or not happen. So I'm going to drop a save here first. So let's just actually test this here. Hello, guys. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. And then deactivate laser. Incorrect keycard. Oh, balls. Where's the keycard? Oh, I really regret just dropping a save. Obviously, I walked past it earlier, because of course I did. Luckily, for the most part, yeah, if you're actually in a decent position, you can get away with just fairly quickly doing that bit. I was maybe a bit overcautious there. Now, are you guys going to object to me turning off the lasers? Because sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. You seem to be okay on this occasion. Make sure they can't see me. Pick up the bomb. Oh yes, the bomb. And don't forget the bomb remote. The bomb remote is quite important as well. I imagine you've started to guess where this is going by this point. This bit, however, is fiddly. There are 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, 4 guards in this area. Alright, and you're not really supposed to interfere with the helicopter at all. So, for the most part, you probably ought to... oh, flip! I didn't realise you were coming this way. Screw you! I just didn't kill you, did I? Because the door closed at the wrong time. Oh, bloody hell! No, 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 no! Save me, bullet, save me! Oh no, it's a ninja! Alright, back here. Problem. There is no way to climb up onto this platform, meaning I have no choice but to use the stairs. And that means I need to pick the exact right moment to walk up these stairs. I believe walking up to the helicopter, not a crime. You know, being seen planting a bomb on it, more of an issue. But, for the most part, now I'm actually inside the castle, people seem a little bit more relaxed, which is lovely. So if I were to be right up on this end, this looks like a good time. Place the bomb. Come on, place the bomb. Alright. I think that was actually a perfect time right there. So, an armed bomb has been planted. I can manually detonate that any time of my choosing. Right, let's move on to the next step. I need to probably return to where I just was. So, back up the stairs, and now, of course, I've got the key card I need. I could have just actually nipped down there, grabbed the key card, and then come straight up here again. The helicopter thing, totally optional. You can totally ignore the helicopter, blow it up as part of an elaborate assassination attempt, or alternatively, just actually use it to escape yourself by being a total badass. And yeah, I've got the right key card, so they've got no reason to be suspicious of me. So, first target, head down to the museum. I've got to pick up I think it's a guidance system or something. I forget, it's a thing in a museum. Now, there is a guard in this area, but it looks like right now he is located on the other stairwell. So I should be pretty safe to head in this way. Deactivate the laser grid. And there's a whole bunch of really fun stuff dotted around here. Fun, spooky mass. One katana, which you can actually pick up and start using as a weapon. That guy decided to stand over there. Has he got himself stuck? It would be a concern if he was stuck at this point. And various other bits and pieces. Yeah, there's just fun little things dotted around here. Including, actually, weaponry. If you want to actually pick up some weapons, you're more than welcome to. And what's that? Another fun, scary mask. Where's the bit I need? That's the one, the guidance system. Are you actually going to stand there? Are you just going to stay stood there? Because that's really inconvenient. There we go. That's more flipping like it. Good. Uh-oh. Keep moving. Keep your distance. I do not want to be checked for flipping ID at this point. Where's he flipping going? Oh, no, no, no. Where's he going? Where's he going? Okay, just back out the room, back out the room, back out the room, back out the room. He's causing trouble for me right now. He's causing flipping trouble for me. Right, okay, start running. I will loop around to wherever he bloody isn't. He got stuck in the door and then he decided to change his cocking mind. Right, museum, where's he right now? Okay, loop round to the other side. I've just got to make sure that I get that thing, because that's an objective. And I believe, actually, I misspoke in a previous part. I said Tubeway Torpedo was the only mission in the game that gave you a bonus save. I think you get one for picking up the guidance system as well, which is why I like doing it early. And, okay, you're supposed to be patrolling. Alright, this is not helping my theft. Okay, we're done. I don't like you. Right, okay, so just go. Okay, I missed. And that's a few bullets. Let's just quickly grab the guidance system there. You were a jerk. And now we begin the ascent of the tower. I believe technically this is part of courtyard rather than anything else. So we can now just start making our way up to, I believe this is officially first floor, which is also like a cool little practice dojo, which is very, very cool indeed. But watch out, because there are actually some ninjas, I believe, up top somewhere in here. And well, there it is. He's at the end there. And now things start getting interesting, because what we've got here is basically a set of stairs that pretty much all lead us up to, I believe, the 4th floor bare minimum, possibly 5th. There's like just stairs after stairs. We're in basically a stairwell right now. So we need to start making the choice as to whether we actually want to explore a given area. Yeah, that looks distinctly like some form of guard quarters right there. I think, however, that button is pretty important. I can't 100% remember what it is, but I think I know. And if it's what I think it is, oh yeah, we definitely want to go and investigate that button. Plus, of course, bear in mind, that's one stairwell. There's also a different stairwell, so you can navigate the tower from either side of it, which is very, very cool indeed. So that gets you to different bits of the 4th floor, for example. Very, very useful. Hello, fellow ninja. How are you enjoying ninjaing? I certainly enjoy being a ninja. Cowabunga and all the other things that the turtle said. Right, now is this the big red button? I think it is. This is going to be push button. Now, I think this is the panic button. Okay? The panic button that basically immediately says, oh no, everything's gone to hell and probably there are assassins everywhere. Like different assassins to the ones that we pay to be assassins. But let's just leave that for the time being. Work around Captain Suspicious over here. Head up to the next floor, because there are indeed a few more people we might want to be meeting. There we go. Excuse me. Hello? No. No, no. Why are you running? Oh dear. Did she just see straight through the disguise? She might have done, you know. I might have wanted to avoid her, because... Hello, familiar face!
I can help you. You need this keycard to access secret top floor. In return, you take me with you, okay?
I'll think about it.
You go now. I wait here for you. Hit him once from me.
That's a returning character from the first Hitman game, by the way. She never came back afterwards, because no one really liked her, to be honest. Still, the special keycard is almost certainly very, very useful indeed, so thank you for all of that business. Plus, she even gave me an extra save as well, so better and flipping better. Now, at this point, there are a few different solutions, and all of them are pretty hilarious. So I kind of want to show off a few different ones, because yeah, with the setup I've done, I can actually do a few different things at this point. So, with the keycard, there's nothing to basically just stop me walking straight up to the boss's office. I think these guys should be cool with me as long as I don't hang around too long. So we'll just, yep, work around you, work around you. Got an important message for the boss. His delivery orders arrived. And what we can do with him is basically shoot him. And no, finish him off. Right, so he's dead. And now we hop out of the window immediately. And you can just hop out of the window. And you know what's hilarious? They can't follow. They have absolutely no way of following you. And there's this whole little area on the outside of the building that loads of people flipping miss. You can work your way down the building here. Now, you can, if you wish, actually drop back in at the... That's the 3rd floor. Whichever one has the civilians on it, you can drop back in there. Or you can choose to keep going down further. So this is going to bring me pretty much back to the starting area. And now I'm just going to see if I can just slowly walk straight up to the helicopter and just basically, are you about to be a dick and check my ID? If he does, I've got a couple of seconds before he actually realises what's up here, because yeah, people have realised something's gone wrong. So as a result of that, I think escape in helicopter, and whatever you do, don't push the button on the bomb remote, because that thing is technically armed. And now I can just steal the helicopter, and that's just so badass. But that's not my favourite way to do it. You see, what I'd much rather do is push the big red button. So, guards have been warned, security has been tightened, alarms are going off, everything is bad, and we should probably evacuate the boss, because, you know, bad things are happening. So Hayamoto is fleeing. Obviously, he's going to flee via the most logical route. He's actually going to, you know, just follow the stairs down, exactly as you would. Also, hilariously, you may notice that no one cares I'm running anymore, because everyone should be running, because we're in the middle of a high alert moment. So that's really, really cool. Although, obviously, doing this does potentially mean that corpse is going to be found, which is a bit of a shame, but no matter. Now all I need to do is just quickly get out the bomb remote. We just have that thing ready right here. And now I can just chill out over in this sort of a location. And where is our guy? By now he should be... Right, he's making his way down. 4th floor right now. He's a little bit slow. He's getting on in years, so it takes him a while. He'll make faster progress for a couple of floors, though, because, yeah, this is where the actual stairwell is. And, of course, he has bodyguards escorting him. You can't catch him alone because he literally has bodyguards swarming around him at this point, which is really cool. Security in this game makes sense. But here's something particularly hilarious. He doesn't go straight for the helicopter. Remember that incredibly precious guidance system that we actually had to steal from his basement and his museum? He goes to go and get it. And there he goes, up to his precious guidance system. And as soon as he realises it's being stolen, he starts sprinting because he realises just how much trouble he's in. He starts flipping panicking. I love it. You gotta absolutely love it. He was calm at first, but now he realises that he's dealing with a real flipping professional. So now we just wait for him to make his appearance over here. There he goes. And... that should take care of him. And now we just walk straight out again. Flipping marvellous. There you go, much better ranking. That's professional. That was actually surprisingly close to Silent Assassin. 3 shots fired, yeah. So 2 down in the museum. 1 headshot to take out the first guard. So alerts times 1, enemies killed 2. Yeah, you know what? I will take that. That's a pretty good ranking for Shogun Showdown. Japan is just a beautiful set of missions in Hitman 2, because it feels like it actually builds up to something, which again is an advantage of releasing this as a whole game rather than episodic. It's an episodic game, every level has to be special and roughly the same level of difficulty, with some easy bits and some hard bits. But no, Japan actually has an arc to it. It builds up. You start off by having to track him down in the really small tracking Hayamoto mission where you do the whole fugu fish business and the transmitter, and that's a very, very small mission. And then the scale grows with Hidden Valley and At the Gates, where you see the massive tower looming out of a snowstorm at you, and then finally you actually have to climb the tower and he's just hiding up there at the top of his Doom Fortress surrounded by flipping ninjas, and if you want to, you don't need to bother. You can just lure him away and then blow up his escape helicopter, and it's just beautiful. It's so Hitman-y. It's just the most Hitman-y thing that ever Hitmaned. And on that, ladies and gentlemen, let's call it a part right there. But obviously, we have got plenty more to come yet. There are some really fun missions. The next 3 missions are all great missions as well. Bloody hell. I hope I've actually managed to inspire some of you to be interested in this game, by the way. Because this is just It's just a beautiful, beautiful game, despite the very, very small number of problems, which is, in all fairness, mainly just the sneak speed. The sneak speed is way too bloody low. This game has aged remarkably well under the circumstances, so I truly hope maybe I've inspired a few of you to give it a look. The remastered version on console is really, really damn good, and if you get lucky and you can actually make a version on PC work, it happens to actually play nice with your computer, doesn't play nice with mine, then you are even better, because then you'll actually have yourself a nice frame rate. Sadly, of course, you can see here, the frame rate I'm getting is not exactly spectacular. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.